It's the Raiders going up against the Chiefs. The rain is coming down at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara as we bring in our broadcast duo of Jim Nantz and Phil Simms. Guys.
Chiefs, Raiders on EA Sports. We welcome you to Santa Clara, California for today's game. It's Super Bowl 50, Phil, a milestone game in the history of the NFL. And do the players at this point have any feeling at all about the bigness of this one?
Man, Jim, all they're thinking about is the job they got to do. They've trained all their lives to be in this position. And you take all that practice and preparation and make sure you put it on display here in today's game and try to be a Super Bowl champion.
We go down to field level as Danielle Bellini has more on today's matchup.
Thanks, guys. Super Bowl 50 is a very special milestone for the NFL. Super Bowl I was played back in 1967 at the LA Coliseum. As you recall, the Green Bay Packers beat the Kansas City Chiefs on that day. But I'm sure neither of those teams could have imagined the Super Bowl growing to be as big as it is today, guys. That being said, we've got two teams out here who desperately want to make history by winning this Super Bowl tonight to ensure they're the ones that are remembered and that everyone is talking about 50 years from now. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Danielle. And now we'll go to the field. The Chiefs ready to get this action started. The Super Bowl officially underway, and we're going to have a new champion tonight. Fields the football at the 8. At quarterback, the young man, there's been a lot of buzz around him at 6'3" out of Fresno State, Derek Carr. The Chiefs with a nickel look here on defense. First down at the 19. And Crabtree's ready to run off the screen. One of the top targets today in the passing game is tight end Michael Rivera.
Well, out of the University of Tennessee, good tight end down there, and he's taken that skill, and he's become a productive tight end in the NFL.
Second and 10. Dontari Poe with the sack.
Well, defensive tackles so many times are in charge of stopping the run, but not this time. The big fella, good move at the snap of the football, gets in that backfield and gets the sack.
Lou has the catch.
Raiders know in a situation like this, there's very little chance they're going to pick up the first down, and they don't gamble. They throw it short. Now the offense has to punt.
Thomas has got a chance this time. Thomas is tackled right at the 42. That return's good for about 21. Here is the former overall #1 pick of the draft by way of Utah, quarterback Alex Smith. Charles lined up in the backfield. The grab is made by Kelsey.
I don't know what the answer is when it comes to guarding these tight ends now. There's just not much you can do. I'll tell you the best way to stop the tight end, rush the quarterback.
Second down and 4. Charles is going to receive the toss.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
Charles, the lone setback this time. First down at the 21. Going deep. And he makes the catch. No, the ball comes out. The ball is knocked out of his hands. One player to watch today on the outside is Jeremy Maclin.
Well, Jeremy Maclin had so much success with the Philadelphia Eagles and a good route runner. Let's see if he can be as productive for this offense as he was with the Eagles.
Second down after the incompletion. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. And they'll run the football with Charles. And Williams is in on the tackle. The first quarter is behind us, and we'll step aside as you watch the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs still driving as the second quarter gets underway. Following the run, it's now 3rd and 7. Charles is in the backfield, single back set. Breaks away. Charles out to the right. That picks up 7.
Nice job that time by the offense getting the first down inside the red zone. And it's a good thing they got a quarterback with a strong arm, because you got to throw into some tight spots in the red zone.
Smith's going to take off with it. Very nearly intercepted. Smith's in a whole lot of pain right now. We'll take an injury timeout and be back in just a moment. We'll head back to the field now after the injury timeout. Danielle Bellini is getting us the update on exactly what happened down there.
Well, that looks like an upper body injury, Jim. I think we both can tell that. And now the question is, how bad is it? You just never know.
Second down and 10. That's a touchdown. First one of the game in the Super Bowl. Early in the second quarter, they've staked themselves to the lead with that touchdown.
Yeah, listen, don't start looking at that scoreboard, though. It's too early in the game. You just got to keep playing. Don't worry about winning and losing, but it's nice to be on top.
And the point after is good. Let's go now to Danielle Bellini, who has the injury update.
Guys, I just spoke with a Chiefs official. What he said was the injury is an abdominal tear. Now, guys, this injury might require surgery, so the doctors have scheduled an MRI.
He's tackled right at the 31 and a run back of about 19. The Raiders got absolutely nothing out of their previous possession, and here they are back on the field. Another 3 and out, I would have to think, would be very demoralizing to this team right now, Phil.
Yeah, it's going to be demoralizing to the offense, but I'll tell you who's going to be more demoralized is the defense, because they need to sit on the sidelines and get a little rest. So I know there's a lot of pressure on this offense right now.
Second down following that incompletion. Carrs standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Murray comes down with it.
Situations you go over so many times in practice and training camp. Know what's going on the offensive side, how to preserve time. Good job that time by the offensive player. Get out of bounds and giving his team more chances to get it done here in the first half.
Can't find a mark, and this is going to bring up 4th down. Short series this time for the offense. The Raiders are set to punt. Thomas got it from the 9. Gains 17. The
The Chiefs love this type of play. Of course, everybody would. When you get a good punt return, that's what you want. And, of course, it helps when you have an explosive punt returner back there.
The Chiefs offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last possession ended in a touchdown. Phil, let's see if they can do it again.
Very well done. Love what I saw out there on the offense the last time. They mixed it up and they showed a lot of confidence. You can see the speed of the football team and try to duplicate what they just did.
It's now second down. Jamal Charles carries the football. Good for only a yard.
Charles is never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
The Chiefs snap it at the 36. Looking long. He brings it in. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. Offense getting set now following the timeout. First down following the long play. And they'll give it to Jamal Charles. That tackle was made at the 27-yard line.
Charles is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
The Chiefs elect to take a timeout here before the second down snap.
Let's go.
The Chiefs from the 27. Scrambling now. Going for the home run. They go down with simultaneous possession. Let's see who comes away with it. And it's the offense. What a catch by the wideout. 44-yard field goal attempt coming up. And he puts it through for 3. We've reached the intermission, and soon we'll be sending you to Larry Ridley, who's going to break down all the first half highlights as we send it to Orlando in a moment. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Raiders are down right now, but they have to feel like they're still in it. The Chiefs came in prepared for this game, and it shows in the way they've played. So here we go. Let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Kings punting it away. Thomas has got a chance for a return, and he'll eventually be brought down, but not before getting to the 42-yard line. Chiefs take it at the 11. Macklin's going to haul in the pass, and he's going to go 11 yards for the score. Chiefs land the first punch. Third down, inches to go. He finds the guy from Mizzou, Jeremy Maclin, with the catch, and that connection will lead to a gain of 34 yards. So that'll do it for us. We'll send you back down to the field where Jim Nantz and Phil Simms are on the call.
All right, Larry, thank you for all of those updates. And now the teams are coming back onto the field, and we're about to get the second half started. That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. The Chiefs on a quest for their 3rd straight scoring drive here, Phil. They've been having their way with that defense on these last few possessions.
Well, let me say this, Jim, it's not that easy to score points in the NFL, not the way they're making it look, and they're confident, they look like they're fast, they're fresh, they're rested. It's been fun to watch.
2nd and 10 coming up. Trying to fight through right up the middle of the field. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
That's a nice play that time by the offense, getting the first down. They're up here in the second half, and they're moving the football. That's a great feeling. They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions. Chiefs coaching staff has done a good job of mixing things up today on first down. The pass catches the defense off guard. They pick up solid yards. Now it's 2nd and short.
Get ready.
2nd and short. Running away from the pressure. Kelsey is going to pull in the bullet pass.
This tight end's very talented. He's a good run blocker and also a good receiver. Makes a nice catch on that throw.
Let's go.
First down at the 48. They go draw. Picked up a couple that time. We don't always get to see defensive matchups these days, but today it's been exactly that. Low-scoring game, and it's because both defenses have really stepped up and done their job.
Yeah, a lot of people look at games like this and go, oh, that's boring. I think it's fun to see because we don't get to see it too often. And what it does, it puts a lot of pressure on the players and especially the coaches to make decisions that are going to give their team a chance to win in a game like this.
3rd and 8 coming up after the incompletion. The Chiefs get set on the line, needing to get to the 38 for a first. Trying to find an opening to the right. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
The Chiefs know what a situation they were in right there. It was a tough one, 3rd and long. What are you going to do? Well, they decide to run the football, and I agree with that. If you try to throw it down the field, it probably was going to lead to a mistake.
This will take all the leg strength he can muster. And it's a fake field goal. Knocked down as he fires it. So 3 quarters in the books, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back to the action on a day where defenses have ruled. Carr set, empty backfield. He'll take the snap, the first here in the 4th quarter. They're going to get him here for a sack. 2nd down coming up. Time, obviously, a factor the rest of the way.
Good job by the offense going the hurry-up offense. You do this to get the plays in, but also you want to conserve the timeouts.
The Raiders are going to call a timeout. Want to talk about this 3rd down. Big 3rd down coming up here. Carr's going to take it from the gun. And that's going to be a 3 and out.
The Raiders don't have a lot of options on 3rd and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
Back at the line. They're going for it on 4th. Throws the pass. The Raiders turn the ball over on downs. Looking at some of these stats now, it's surprising to see how much the passing game has fallen off since the start of this one, Phil.
Yeah, there's a lot of answers to that, Jim. First off, the coverage has been better. The pass rush has picked up. And the biggest thing of all, the quarterback is just off target.
First down at the 40. Charles is brought down, but not until he gives his team a new set of downs.
Line of scrimmage, the 27.
Charles, the lone setback this time. Got hit on release. Second and 10 coming up. Jamal Charles is in the backfield. Leaps in the air and has it. The Raiders have to take their final timeout. That's it.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
It was right there, but he didn't bring it in.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
Getting away from the pressure. Under pressure as he lets go.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's 3rd and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
It's 3rd down with 1 minute on the clock. Midway through the 4th quarter. And now here's Charles on the toss. Bill, they can put the game away right now, but mainly they just have to be careful with the football.
Yeah, they got to be careful, Jim. No doubt about it. They're playing against a defense that's fast and aggressive and willing to take chances. This is going to be tough.
The Chiefs turn the ball over on downs.
Well, I don't know what to say about that decision right there. I did not like it. Take the points, kick the field goal. You tried to be too smart, and look what happened. The pass doesn't work, and now you're in a world of trouble.
They bring him down in the end zone, and that'll be a safety.
When you're a quarterback, it's all about thinking on the field. And when you're not thinking, you're going to make mistakes. That when you drop in the end zone, you got to get rid of the football quickly. He did not. He is sacked for the safety.
And he's on the sidelines out of bounds. And a run back of about 3.
What a good job by the kickoff team. The ball's kicked high in the air, and they sprint all the way down there. The blockers can't get set up. Nice tackle. Now they got great field position for the defense.
1st down and 10. And that's a safety.
You always have to know where you are on the field. And as a quarterback, when you're backed up and you drop in the end zone, that has to make you nervous. That time, the quarterback, he just held on to the football too long. He sacked, and he cost his team a safety.
Now on 1st down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. Corners formation here for the defense. 1st and 10. Looking to go down the field here. Tries to get the feet down, but this will be ruled incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Surveys. For the first time since Super Bowl IV, the Lombardi Trophy is going back to Kansas City. You were the first to ever say, after a Super Bowl victory, I'm going to Disneyland. Now, what about these players on the field here today?
I know you'll find this amazing. I did it without cue cards. I memorized